Welcome. I am Ernie Goss, economist with AIM of Missouri and Creighton University in Omaha, Nebraska. Today I'm reporting on the AIM's Workforce Index for the state of Missouri for the month of May. And the Workforce Index is the ratio of online job openings to unemployment. So the higher that number, the better. The index stretches from ranges between 0 and 100. 50 is growth neutral. Anything above 50, of course, is growth positive. The higher number, the better. Now for the month of May. Missouri is moving in the right direction from 52.1 in April to 54.1 in May. And that's, of course, a good movement, right direction. In terms of ranking among the 50 states, Missouri moved from 35th best in the country to 33rd best in the country. That's the right movement. Need to see a movement even better in the weeks and months ahead. And in the terms of the top states in the U.S., North Dakota, no surprise to anybody, AIM's Workforce Index was the highest in the nation. Second was Kansas, followed by South Dakota, Wyoming, and finally Nebraska rounds out the top 5. In terms of the bottom 5, not where you want to be, Maine was number 50. And 49th was California, 48th was New York, 47th was Mississippi, and finally 46th was Arkansas. These are the 5 states where you don't really want to be. The online job openings to the rate of unemployment, not good. And in terms of by the numbers, where were the online job openings for the state of Missouri for the month of May? Number 1, management. Number 2, sales. Number 3, customer services positions. Those are the areas where you've got real good opportunities relative to the unemployment rate. In terms of percent of employment now, we divide the online job openings by employment. Engineering was number 1, followed by finance, and number 3 was customer services positions. So those are the 3 areas where you've got some good, solid online job openings relative to the employment in the industry. In terms of wage growth for the state of Missouri over the last year, 1.7% overall. Of course, that's not that good given that the inflation was up by about 1.7. So that's, and if you adjust those wages for inflation, you're about 0. That's not good. We of course all don't need to be an economist to figure that one out. In terms of manufacturing wage growth, 6.5%. Of course, that is good, well above the rate of inflation. Wage growth in manufacturing sector has been very good for the state of Missouri. In terms of manufacturing employment, though, Missouri is down 13% from pre-recession levels. That's a bit greater than the U.S. Of course, that's not good. Missouri is moving in the right direction, recapturing those manufacturing jobs lost. Now, why am I focusing on manufacturing? Because if you see in manufacturing, what you see today for manufacturing, you're likely to see for the rest of the economy in the weeks and months ahead. That's moving in the right direction. Manufacturers just have not added significantly to their payrolls. Why is that? They've been gaining from productivity. In other words, getting more and more output from the same or even fewer workers. So that's not been as good for hiring. We will see that. I expect to see that in the weeks and months ahead as Missouri manufacturers add to their payrolls. But overall companies overall in the state of Missouri, they will as well add to their payrolls in the weeks and months ahead. So it was a good reading, our AIM's Workforce Index for the month of May. So join us again on the second Tuesday of July for the Workforce Index for the month of June. I'm economist Ernie Goss. Until next time, may your economic cup runneth over.